Yo! Video games.
Because he's playing with.
Ken's looking a little rough.
Yeah,
Well, it's not Ken. It's
Yeah.
gonna look rough.
yeah.
Everything's gonna look rough because they have literally no
No.
models.
Yeah.
It's just Ryu.
You know what?
Is it? Oh, it's not Iron Fist?
Look,
No,
I'm gonna back
just
up
Ryu.
Steve.
Oh.
I've known him for many
Played
years.
first at 30 with Bruce Lee.
Wait, Tabs, is type B Tatsu assist or is it's usually type Y, right? Let me know.
Thing is, I will back up with Steve's. I know him.
I can take a loss saying Shoto. It's the idea that when I take those losses, I'm learning. So I enjoyed playing the game because I'm learning, figuring stuff out. But I can't adjust on the fly.
What are they playing right now?
Ooh.
Sonic Fox. What are they playing?
He's still
right
playing. I literally just saw him playing Dragon Ball the other day.
I'm gonna
So
say
he's
it's
still
type Y.
now? They still on
Why is
Dragon
Tatsu?
Ball?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
he's still playing Dragon Ball.
Shit.
Yeah, no, he's still.
I heard something that Dragon Ball might still get updates.
I would be
Mine.
surprised. I would not be surprised.
It-
It sold
actually
8
mine.
million copies.
It did very well.
Yeah.
8. That's insane.
I know this guy.
Great.
I witnessed
It's
him
really
at
great.
Family Fun.
City that never sleeps. Are we still on lowest fucking damage?
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Yeah, that's
I
come to
wouldn't be
think of
one
it,
you
I
would
haven't
guess.
heard a lot about hardly any of the
Red Hulk.
what's going on with the COVID.
Yeah, it's pretty. Well, I mean,
waking up.
Kumite was fun, man. I actually enjoyed watching it, man.
There's Kumite, and then there was the Celtic Showdown too.
I heard about that from like
Shit.
there.
Okay, I gotta use the buttons.
Okay, Tony.
Yeah, like
I would murder
MK11
everybody on Nitro Plus blasters.
Like MK11 officially ended, I know that, and like I guess Stripe's kind of been the hot shit. Damn. So is Ken having the shoes like a reference to Street Fighter 1?
No, it's just the model. The model has it on it.
It's a reused model.
What the hell's assist?
I thought it was in like. I mean, they're not patching Dragon Ball.
God, I'm gonna have the buttons
That's
now.
who you watched. You want me? You must be dreaming, bro.
If they did add rollback to Dragon Ball Fire, you guys better watch your.
You went first to
Watch your
10 with.
back.
God damn.
Yeah, I mocked him. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sonic Fox, they'll come in and dominate the
What was that in
landscape
Berta Hermes'
if
room?
they get
One of them.
rollback netcode. That's a good question. How many of the major FGC tournament players did sort of like accept playing online mostly?
A lot of them stopped. Like, I mean, what fucking a sad thing is that one of the biggest losses I would say is
Whoa, that beats out Jim's beat.
Eris
Wow.
was a big fucking Tekken player, and when Tekken 7 came out and he didn't like the online, he just stopped playing altogether.
Online, it sucks for the game.
I mean, but the fact that a
Well, I
lot.
don't even know sucks. I just
lot
think
of-
it's not adequate in today's day and age.
Yeah, I understand. I just like a lot of the best players still stick with the game, but Eris is
Yeah.
like one of the best players, and he said, "Forget it, I'm not doing it." And he just stopped.
But I totally understand when, if it's Dragon Ball, Soul Calibur, Tekken, Ashley.
Oh God, Smash!
If someone says like I'm not playing this game online,
Raging
like, I'll only play it in person. I get it.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Like Tekken was a huge wake-up call because I never really owned it. Tried to learn Tekken. So I bought Tekken 7 on a big old sale. Kenny was there for it, I think, when I did it. And I was like learning the character. I was trying to learn Asuka, and I'm like,
Ah, shit.
she's too turtly, so I switched to Josie because she's way more my style.
Josie.
And then I couldn't do the combos online. And then I'd go back to the
Eris
lobby.
quit, no loss.
I'd go back to the lobby, and then I'd be doing the combos. And I'm like, I built this into my brain. Like,
Exactly, and that's the
then I go
unfortunate
online,
thing.
I'm like, I can't, they all fucking drop. I'm like, why are they constantly dropping?
Well, this is the thing. When it comes to lag, I was born in it. You gotta understand, adjusting to online combos has been a thing since fucking MK9. And not even that. I would say fucking Mortal Kombat Armageddon and before that shit, you know? We were playing games online and that shit.
Max would practice in
PS2.
One of these games had the lag simulator where you could practice
This
combat.
is what lag simulator.
Yeah, in lag simulator.
Yeah. You would have to adjust the way you play the game. And if somebody didn't have the patience for that, then you just stop playing. And I totally understand.
One of my things, I was.
Dude, this is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! What the shit?
I was an online warrior for MK9, and then I went to an offline tournament, and I dropped every single combo.
Yeah. You're too used to playing online.
I was too used to playing online.
Same thing with my my Sonya.
Yeah.
Sonya, her cartwheel was the best thing you can do online because it was essentially safe.
Yeah.
Every time somebody tried to punish that, they would whip. You do that shit offline, and she would get fucking beat to shit because it wasn't safe. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
But online, you would be able to get away with it. So
We're able to still capitalize.
Yeah, it does that.
Red She-Hulk.
I remember I had to slow down my combos in MK9 offline. Because online, you do the combos as fast as you fucking can because of lag. Offline, you had to slow your combos down.
that is what we like to call muscle memory.
Yeah.
And your brain just adjusts, and when you're playing offline or online,
Well, that's why I hated Tekken 7 when I would try to go online and just like
I can't. Yeah, you can't do that stuff like that. Yeah.
Then like Soul Calibur would have similar issues where it's not really combos, but like timing parries felt off. Not impossible, just off. And I hated it.
So I was gonna say, yeah, because I mean, you and Max are Soul Calibur aficionados.
Yeah.
And you guys did not play the last Soul Calibur.
The fucking online sucks.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's not like the worst ever, it's like it doesn't feel right. Like, and it's a double factor of like timing's off.
Whoa.
However little,
Forgot to play
however
Ken.
little or much amount, and also the fact that you know a solution for this exists.
Yeah,
You know it's
like you have like a
possible for this
punish.
to-
You know, like, oh, I know how to
like-
punish this or something like
Well, it's
that.
like you know that this could work, but it fucking doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you have to have the motivation to continue playing or not. Like, it's like you like this game this much that you want to continue playing. That is what I had for MK9, Armageddon, and you know, Tekken 5. Tekken 5 was a nightmare. You think Tekken 7 was bad, Simmons? Tekken
I mean, I know
fucking 5.
it's obviously better than what what it's been.
But then there are games like Mortal Kombat versus DC, where I was like, I'm not interested in this game enough to where I want to continue playing, and the online is trash. I'm not going to continue playing, and I just stopped. And it's the same thing with MVC3. I just was not interested enough to where I wanted to continue playing. Like, it was the online, it was the X Factor, it was the changing, not being able to roll when you get knocked down irked the fuck out of me for some reason. And then and
they
you have
were
to
on
sit
the
there
floor for an hour.
and the other guy was just like, oh, let me just OTG him again, and then let me just OTG him again.
Dash.
And I'm like, what happened to the original option of just rolling when you land? Like, that's fucking gone? They're like, yeah, we're just gonna take that away. Okay, you nerfed my characters. Why? This is a different game. Get fucked.
Holy shit.
Thanks.
That was me when when MK9 and MKX had the more difficult input system.
Yeah, stuff like that. And you're just like, you know what? I'm just not interested to continue playing. I'll try something else. And there's so many options out there. I was just like, I'll just do that.
More and more games are getting, I feel like, getting with the picture, you know.
No, like the online is becoming the standard.
Oh no, why didn't that work?
That and crossplay are becoming the standard.
So, like, more and more of it's happening, so it feels like even if it's a really good game, why should I have to put up with this? And that's kind of where I was with Tekken. I'm like, I spent like $12 on the game.
Uppercut.
And I'm like, it's fine. I don't think I got ripped off or anything. I feel fine with my purchase, but I don't want that frustration. Like,
yeah,
I know there's a thing where they're like account for online lag offline.
Yeah.
I know there's that, but then it's like, okay, so if I ever do play this game in person, then I'm gonna be completely off.
I don't know, it's weird. Me and Steve adjusted it to pretty well. I mean, there is times when you have some bad matches, you go online and you're playing ranked, and someone's internet is just dookie.
Well, the worst part was
and you're like, holy shit, but like,
Wow.
most of the time we do tournaments, it's not bad. We drop combos every so often.
What game are you talking about? Tekken what?
Seven.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
Tekken 7's not that bad.
Me and you do pretty well.
Yeah.
Someone might have a dookie connection and you're like, shit. But for the most part, when we're playing tourneys or
So bad.
it's almost like, well, yeah, when some people get in there and they got Wi-Fi, yeah, it's not a good time.
Same thing, Onyx, when they take away stuff. Like, you know, you can't use run mechanics in MK11. Like, they take away shit. Like, it irks you to the point where you just want to stop playing. It's like, yeah, I'll just go back to the old stuff. And a lot of, what is it, those Smash players, they're like, oh, let's go back to Melee.
Yeah, Melee.
Yeah, that's like,
Yeah.
okay. Like,
Wow, that was big.
That's why Smash players keep playing Melee.
Melee, yeah. It's like, you know, all the new stuff is dumb. You sound like an old man, but, I mean, you know what you like what you like. I mean, shit.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, we're just jealous because they get to keep their fucking fighting game going for a million years.
Yeah.
And we wish I could have my fighting game. I wish motherfuckers would still play Mortal Kombat 9 as much.
We're like that meme with Squidward watching other two kids play. And
I'm shocked with the size
we're
of
watching
roster.
other kids play and having fun, and we're just sitting there and watching.
I'm
that
shocked
shit,
with the
right?
roster size that Mortal Kombat 9 had, that it didn't have some kind of like everlasting main power.
It did. I mean, MK9 lasted a very, very long
Well, yeah,
But not like Smash Bros. Melee.
No, not at all.
No. But the thing is, what's great about Mortal Kombat, it's got lasting power. Like MKX, I can still find MKX matches faster than 90% of most fighting games.
Wait, Plum Bum says Melee rollback is amazing. Melee had rollback.
No, it doesn't. It
Hacks.
doesn't hack.
Ah, gotcha.
There's a hacked online version. Nintendo's not having
Where's the hacked version of MK9, assholes?
But it's not Smash Bros.
Well, they do it like, you know, parsec and shit like that. But the thing is, like MKX, I can go on to MKX
One Ken combo.
and find fighting game matches way faster than most fighting games now, like newer fighting games.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. So, props to that.
Yeah. Exactly, Aziz. Like, instead of bitching about, oh man, this game sucks, or no, it's not like my old shit, it's like, you know what, I can play my old stuff.
Yeah.
And if anybody asks me, oh, how come you don't play this game? It's like, it's not my thing. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you know, I enjoy playing my old stuff, you know? But you know what, you get those randos that come into your chat or something like that. It's like, oh, you still play this dead game and shit like that. You're like, yeah, I like it. I like playing my dead old game.
Yeah,
You know, like, okay.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
People are like that though, Simmons. You know that. It's like people are like that. It's like, oh, you
I do. Shit, I have a fucking.
Well, that's why.
I have a day of the week dedicated.
dedicated.
Dedicated. Dedicated to old shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, mostly old shit. So.
We got Fightcade.
Mostly
I
not
need to
even
set
very
it up
good.
on my new rig. Fightcade was confusing.
That's an overhead? That is fucked up.
So, that was a fucking
That's
overhead.
rest, thank you.
I'm proud of that fucking tweet. Not for the retweet, I should say. It was my nightmare with Max Full Caliber. Me blocking a move that clearly in no way looks like a fucking overhead is an overhead.
Oh, welcome to MKX. Fucking goddamn.
So that was a fucking overhead.
With what's his face?
He missed too. Ha!
Aaron Black. His fucking boot that hits. His foot is this high in the air and it's
Got it.
somehow an overhead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do it again. Do it again.
A jumping dive kick like this that is an overhead. Sure.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem. 17 seconds.
Oh god.
Here comes the pain. Hey, there
You
you
know
go.
what's kind of bullshit?
Baltic Blast.
On Fightcade? Is Power Stone on Fightcade? It's gotta be
Yeah,
Power Stone.
Everything's on Fight Kid.
Everything Dreamcast is on fight.
Everything is on Fight Kid at this point. Fight Kid is
I
not
joined
on.
a Power Stone group on Discord. I have to pay attention to it because they do Power Stone 2 Discord days.
Damn.
Fuck it, that's all I need, bro. If it's 3 people, we got 4 players. Fuck it.
You know, it is always fun to go back and see like the hardcore, you know, fans of old games like, you know, Fight Kid and stuff like that.
Stop.
I would like to see them like in, you know, Urban Rain or some shit, or maybe Def Jam, you know, it's like the hardcore old school
Well, they're
guys.
in Def Jam and they have the tier list.
Oh, yeah?
And they have like these characters that are fully broken that are tournament banned.
Jesus.
Like, I think it's Carmen Electra is one of them, and a couple other.
Tab's not making friends today.
I mean, it's just the idea of being able to go back to like SOCOM or some shit like that and seeing like all the old school guys like still playing.
There
and
is
shit like that, you know?
there is a thriving community for a Super NES fighting game.
Super NES fighting game? Oh, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Sailor Moon.
Oh wow, yeah. Can't wait.
Sailor Moon has a growing.
I've said it once again. I said it before. I couldn't believe what I saw when I went to fucking. I believe it was Evo. It might have been a different tournament, but the crowd for Sailor Moon was twice as large as the crowd for fucking Killer Instinct, and I couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it, dude. I was flabbergasted.
Sailor Moon is nutty. It's like, if you can dream it, you can do it.
Well, yeah, it's made by what goddamn fucking art system.
It's art system, yes.
Yeah.
Art system works.
Fucking blew my fucking brains out, man. I was like, what the fuck? But I can't talk because I do like Nitro Plus Blasters, and I like it just because of fighting.
We should play that.
Yeah, it was just dumb fun.
Yeah, what? We played a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know what I want to play? I want to play those old school Dragon Ball fighting games. Not the 3D ones, but the ones that are like on Nintendo and Super Nintendo.
They suck.
Dude, it's fucking crazy the stuff that they
I would rather play the Jackie Chan fighting game.
It's crazy how much stuff they took, or how much Dragon Ball Fighter Z took from those games. It's hilarious.
Dragon Ball's
Okay.
Same Daz.
Yeah, that's true.
I would rather play
A JoJo Fighter. Yeah, the JoJo Fighter one's pretty dope.
Fighter 6.
The arcade one. The arcade one.
People are doing some crazy shit. You know what? Justin Long plays it and then like ketchup and mustard. I have to apologize. I hope it was ketchup or mustard, but they were playing that shit.
Shrek Super Slam is a real thing.
Yeah. Smash.
It's a Smash thing?
Yeah, Jackie Chan is kind of dank.
Did you ever finish fucking JoJo?
Not all of it. I'm on Diamond is Unbreakable. And look, someone might get mad at me. I'm not liking Diamond as much as the previous one.
Who's the Joe star in Diamond is Unbreakable?
This is fine. It just doesn't have Jotaro, and it doesn't have. Like, I'm watching it. It's cool, but the previous one has
Magic Pixel, man.
The other one has much more characters that I like.
Yeah.
I'm like more than halfway into Diamond. Josuke, there it is, Josuke.
So that is.
I like Magician's Red.
No, Ken is Chris, right, Max? Or the model?
Are you still watching it, or are you just kind of like gave up?
Ken is Chris, no, Ken is Ryu.
Ah, gotcha.
You're trying to get the bebop now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Watch.
Let's see, I'll tell you what I'm.
Is that an official costume for Chris?
Yes.
I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm on JoJo.
Suck it! Simmons, what is next for
Diamond is Unbreakable.
What is next for Resident Evil now that they've gone so far in the future that fucking, the damn daughter of Ethan is now an adult now or some shit, or she's like a...
They don't go so far in the future. All the games take place on like current time or whatever.
No, I mean, because at the ending of RE8, she's basically old enough to where like Ethan would have been.
Are you sure?
She's like a teenage girl.
She ages rapidly.
Yeah.
All she ages.
Are you sure that time has actually passed, or that she's grown fast?
She ages rapidly.
She ages fast. Okay, never mind.
I'm on episode 30 in Diamond is Unbreakable, and I think it's okay.
I just remembered Ken has a fucking overhead.
Alien zombies?
I just remembered Ken has an overhead.
Stardust Crusaders is my favorite. Okay, it's got way more characters. I like the characters. I'm in episode 30. When does it get better?
Bro, if you're in episode 30 of anything and they're like, oh, just keep watching, it gets better eventually, fuck that.
Like it's
Just stop.
Fuck that.
Just stop.
Like the thing is, it's good, but it's not just good. Like I Stardust Crusaders, I just like the characters better. I like all the other secondary characters. And in the Diamond is Unbreakable, there's only a few. There's like a little kid. And there's the, you know, the yeah.
These mods are surprisingly done well, dude. Yeah, they're crazy right now. You're literally playing a new game.
30 is 10 times too many waiting.
Yeah.
That shit ain't good by third episode. It really won't. I think 3 is pushing it, honestly. Like, if there's nothing enticing you from one episode, why bother? Like 2, like really. I mean, you're kind of pushing it. Like 3, get no more excuses.
What the hell? Doesn't work against Psylocke.
Oh, where's it?
He doesn't really have one.
Alright. Oh, he needs a helper.
One Piece doesn't get good until after episode 100.
Yeah. Imagine having to watch 100 things. Like, you know. And like when you were a kid, you know, you had nothing but time in your hands and shit, you know.
Oh, wow, so he has to get the bounce. He has to get it right on, like, a specific hit. Yeah, that's tough.
Like, there's Koichi, the little kid, and he's alright. Like, I keep waiting for him to get better. There's Yasho, and he's alright. Like, there's some good situations, but for me, the previous season was just a lot more fun. I really like the other characters.
Dude, what the fuck level 3 is that shit?
Badass.
Giant fucking
You know what he says
godlike
during it?
beam
He says-
that goes up.
He says dreams don't die.
Dream.
Dreams don't die! Optic blast!
You know what he should do? He should
gentleman.
take off the fucking shades
visor?
and
Yeah.
just fucking look.
That'd be amazing if they could do
That'd
shit like that.
It'd be dope.
And I saw the villain that Simmons was talking about, the hand villain, the guy who likes to collect hands. Well, in JoJo, you said you saw the one villain that likes to collect hands and go on dates with hands. You didn't really. You said you saw it, and there was a villain
Simmons is lost.
who had an obsession with hands.
You're using it?
Yeah, I thought it was you. Like, it's not. Yeah, somebody like a villain who literally just like had an obsession with hands.
Hero?
Okay, somebody said.
I've really not seen it.
Well, happy birthday, yikes.
Yo.
Damn.
Wow.
God damn.
Yeah,
Right, it's like you got a lot of work
that
ahead.
Kira. And then sometimes it just kind of got annoying. Like he almost got caught, and then he then he gets away.
That's doing mad damage. Jesus.
164 fucking hits. Wow, bro, that's a fucking Street Fighter fucking versus X-Men combo.
Yep.
The grab and then
Literally,
take it
he
back.
literally has a staircase combo.
What the hell?
Not
They
even
ran that
kidding you.
shit back. That's pretty sexy. That was legit a Street Fighter versus X-Men. That was fucking dope.
That's stealth. Wow.
Like there are a lot of things that I like. Like I like the stands and how original they are, and how everybody gets their time to shine in JoJo. But at least the floodgates. Yeah, probably.
How far are you in?
You know what's crazy? I haven't heard
With
any.
the trucker,
I haven't heard any negative stuff about the live action.
Heavy Metal Queen. Yeah.
The live action Cowboy Bebop. Do you and Max refuse to watch it?
Oh no, I'm absolutely gonna watch it.
It's out now.
Oh shit! End of the week.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll be ready before.
Would you care to watch that, Max, or no?
Oh, I really want to see it. We talked about it a little bit last week.
Oh, okay, okay.
We're gonna watch it. I have a lot less faith in Max.
I can't fucking air dash.
Although Max had an interesting point where I'm super concerned because they're like, oh, we don't have an ending plan, you know, it can go on forever with new bounties. And Max is like, oh, that's just a fucking cover. So Max is saying,
Jesus, I think it's
Max is proposing that the writers are just telling you that so they don't spoil the ending.
Ending for you, yeah.
Okay, maybe. God, I hope so.
What's the matter, Simmons? You didn't find the script somewhere on some underground internet and fucking read it already?
I've seen actually some of the script.
Yeah, this guy.
There is an interesting thing I did hear from someone who has watched the whole thing, where he was like, in the original series, most shit is sort of standalone, and in the Netflix series, they kind of try to make everything tie into the main plot.
Ah.
Which they say kind of makes the universe feel a lot smaller in the Netflix show. And I was like, okay, I guess I can see that. They also say it's actually more juvenile because there's way more swearing and gore in the live-action version than the cartoon version.
Yeah. If you watch the cartoon, the anime, you realize that they're actually terrible bounty hunters. Like, from what I've seen, they haven't even captured one bounty.
Yeah.
They all die. Bro, how do they make the money? They be capturing shit. No, but it's not like saying that's a bad thing, but
they'll do like
You said it was a bad thing.
They'll do occasionally if they talk about something like off screen, like yeah, we got like a couple small ones or whatever.
Yeah. But it's literally like every episode I've seen so far, they've failed. But it's an awesome. I really like it. I still think I'm enjoying Samurai Champloo more, but I really appreciate Cowboy Bebop. It's actually super cool.
Hey, just accept the goddamn
The
grab.
problem with Samurai Champloo is that the music's nowhere near as good.
Ooh,
I'm kidding.
look at that.
No, the only reason I think Bebop has a stronger ending. Like Samurai Champloo's ending is just sort of like,
Ooh, but well, you know, I haven't got to, so I can't say anything.
But
You haven't seen the ending of Samurai Champloo?
Ending of Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I think there's a reason for that though.
I'll get to the ending.
Yeah, Simmons is playing with fire today, chat. He's trying to trigger everybody, including the chat. This guy.
Luigi.
Can't grab her out of that.
Come and get me. Optic flat, optic flat, optic flat, optic flat, optic suck it. Suck it. Optic flat. Come on.
Yeah, so far, Stardust Crusaders, I really started liking Stardust Crusaders all the way.
Behold.
Wrong move.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the biggest fear is that the live action will just be like a stylized action tableau, whatever. And a lot of people have been saying like it feels like a cover album, like a tribute album to you know, an original or a concert performance. I'm like, yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. That's
Lisa.
at least it looks like the actors like give a shit about, you know, the roles they're playing and shit. Like they look good and they look the part. The actors.
Yeah, I like Jotaro.
And Tabs is zoning me out today.
I like
I create all these
Joseph.
characters with these zoning capabilities.
I like the Avidal, Jean-Pierre.
Was someone in my Twitter was like trying to fucking change that? Like, what do I gotta do to get you to watch Made in Abyss? I'm like, no.
And you know, the thing too, it's done something, it pops. I think Jotaro is one of the first animes in a while to actually give me feels too. Especially,
JoJo?
Yeah, JoJo. Stardust Crusaders, especially. Stardust Crusaders actually gave me feels. More than more than Diamond. Fucking like literally three. I had to I need to see where this goes. This needs to end. But then towards the end, it's like I want this to keep going. I was at the point. I'm like, yeah. I was like, it was like a book. Right?
Damn it, I didn't even want a TAC.
A book, you want to get to the end, but you also don't want to end. And that's to me, it was 3. And 3 and JoJo really gave me feel. So far, Diamond hasn't really gave me that.
Do not like Maiden Fist with all the underage nudity. Well, that's off my list forever. Forever and ever and ever. Whoever that is can stop bugging me about it now.
No.
I just heard that and I just noped the fuck out of that.
So check. For you, the JoJo fans, which is your favorite JoJo? Which is your favorite season? Not favorite JoJo, but so far I'm almost done with Diamond, and I gotta say, 4, 4, 7, 7. Wow, 2, 2, 4, 3,
4, 7,
yeah.
5, 2, 3. Got C2, 1. 4.
Wow, there's no. Well, I mean, I'm not that far. I'm at part 4. That's why I have 2 emotes dedicated to JoJo.
Wow, whoa.
Jesus.
Holy shit. It's
Ooh, that
bullshit.
connects.
It's
I guess it's a tracking missile.
Yeah.
That worked?
Sure did, Chris.
Diamond is Unbreakable is considered 3, right?